Monique, Elevate, elevate with Monique, Elevate.
Hello, hello, hello. I am super excited to bring you another episode of Moments with Mo. I am your hostess, Mo. So, if this is your first time to the channel, I am a personal elevation strategist. I help women who are absolutely ambitious and ready to take the next step to becoming the best version of themselves. I help them along that journey by healing through some of the pain that they may have experienced or trauma, as well as boosting their self esteem and self worth and self confidence, and also learning how to really love and care for herself. So, welcome to the channel. If you like the comments, or excuse me, the content that I share, do not forget to like this video and then go ahead and subscribe to the channel if this is the type of information and content that you like to consume, and hit that notification bell icon so that you won't miss out on any of my latest content, any of the newest videos that I release. So, I have been on this journey. I'm calling it 43 in Full Bloom, which essentially is a countdown to my 43rd birthday on September 25th. And this is something very new for me, stepping outside of the box, if you will, because typically in the past, I kind of keep my birthday celebration either quiet or non-existent, honestly. And much of that just had to do with the way that I grew up. And I didn't have birthday parties and I didn't have celebrations for me, or people didn't have them for me when I was growing up. And so I really just did not deem that necessary. But as I have grown, as I have matured, and as I've learned how to celebrate me as a person, which is one of the ones that we're going to talk about, I have decided that, you know what? I'm going all in. I want to celebrate with my community. I want to share with my community over the course of these 43 days. So we are on day number 5 of 43 in Full Bloom. And really, what I want to talk about are, some things that I really wish somebody would have told me when I was 33, that I have either had to claw my way, cry my way, hurt my way, heal my way to learn now that I am approaching 43. And I want to share them with you because in some ways you may be able to resonate if you are in your 30s, your early to mid 30s. These will be some of the things that I want to share with you that you may be able to start incorporating now and not have to wait until you are 43 to learn and incorporate. And if you are already in your 40s, well, then hello, welcome to the fabulous world of 40s. But I'm pretty sure you can resonate and say, you know what, I wish somebody would have told me some of those things as well. So let's get right into it. The first thing that I truly wish I knew at 33 was to embrace my imperfections. I grew up in a space where I felt like I had to be very perfect. I had to have it all figured out, which then led to a lot of other challenges in my life because I didn't know how to embrace being imperfect, right? I had dealt with being compared a lot. I dealt with always feeling like I was behind the 8 ball. So no one ever taught me, hey, wherever you are right now, whatever you've gone through right now, it is okay. Like, appreciate those imperfections. And so over the course of, the last 5 to 7, maybe even 10 years, I've learned that my imperfections make me who I am. They are the beautiful parts of me that I've not always celebrated and I've not always talked about. And so I have learned how to embrace my imperfections. I've learned how to say, you know what, I may not have it all together. I may not have all the answers. I may not even have done it right, but I tried and I did the best that could. And I used the information that I had to show up the way that I did, good, bad, or indifferent. And so I embraced that, right? I embrace my mistakes. I embrace my challenges. I embrace the physical flaws that I have on my body because those things have helped me to become who I am. So embrace your imperfections. Love every single bit of it. Not saying you have to stay in those places where you may want to elevate and you may want to grow, but you still have to embrace it because it is a part of you. Okay. Number two is I wish somebody would have taught me how to let go of the comparison syndrome when I was in my 30s. That was a pivotal time in my life where I was really trying to figure my world out. I was frustrated in a lot of ways. I was broken in a lot of ways. I was broke in a lot of ways. And a lot of that was because I was so busy looking out at everything and everyone around me that I wasn't paying attention and nurturing what was going on inside of me. And so I wish someone would have told me, hey, listen, it's okay to have inspiration. It's okay to have, people out there who you deem admirable and that you would like to learn from, but do not get caught up in comparing your life, comparing yourself, comparing your looks, your relationship, your money, your journey to those people. You will drain yourself. So, if I can tell you anything right now, I would say learn how to get rid of the comparison trap because that is exactly what it is. Think about it like this: when you have people that you are comparing your life to, you know all of your life in totality, right? You live from the inside out, but you don't know other people's lives. And so you only know what they show you. You only know what social media allows you to see. You only know little snippets of their life. And so you are comparing your whole entire existence to someone or to people that you think may have it all together. And really and truly, sis, they might be struggling just like you. So when you are learning how to embrace yourself and your imperfections and your flaws and all of you, you will be more susceptible to getting rid of the comparison trap, celebrating people. And you did that, you look good, you've accomplished these things, that's good for you, but not putting yourself on a scale to measure yourself against that person or those people. Stop with the comparison trap, sis. Another thing that I really wish that I knew or that someone would have taught me in my 30s that I had to learn later on in life is celebrating who I truly am. And this one was hard for me. And it was hard because I didn't really know who I was. So it's hard to celebrate who you don't know, right? And so I had to really get comfortable with exploring who I am and who I was in order to be able to celebrate that person. I can remember a time in my life where I truly felt like if I celebrated me, that that was vain and that that was like a no-no, right? You're supposed to wait for other people to celebrate you. And if they don't celebrate you, then you just don't celebrate. Negative. That is not the case anymore because if you wait for other people to celebrate you, then your appreciation for the things that you have done is predicated upon what somebody else feels you should be celebrated about or for. And I don't think so. We're not giving people that much power to be the only reason that we get celebrated in our lives. No, I celebrate me. Okay. If other people cheer along with me, then great. If they cheer for me, then great. But guess who's going to cheer? Guess who's going to celebrate me? Me. And that is something that I wish I knew a long time ago. I spent a lot of years not celebrating accomplishments, milestones, big wins, little wins, because I did not know how to celebrate myself. And again, like I said before, celebrating me meant I had to learn me, which meant that I had to sit with me. I had to spend time with me. I had to get real with me. I didn't like me. I didn't like me to celebrate me for a very long time. It took me unveiling myself, taking the mask off, stopping the playing games and all the things that kept me vibrating so low. It took me to go through that, do the work, shed the weight, heal the broken heart, forgive in some cases, love myself, see myself in order for me to learn how to celebrate myself. So these are just a few, very few things that I wanted to share with you as you are thinking about reaching milestones, as you are thinking about even how you can give back to others by sharing your wisdom, sharing your challenges and your experiences. For me, these are some of the things that I wish somebody would have told me, but there are so many other things that I wish someone would have told me when I was younger or that I would have learned when I was younger. But now that I am 43, honey, well, I'm not quite 43 yet. I have about 30 something more days. But as I'm approaching 43, I have just learned, how to embrace my entire journey and even the things that I didn't learn because I'm so grateful I've learned them now and that I can share them with others. I can share them with you, but then I can also continue to walk in my light as I continue to go through this journey. So I hope this was helpful. Again, if you are new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you are a part of the community. Thanks for joining and listening. And comment below. Let me know what are some of the things that you wish that you learned in your earlier phase of life that you've now learned or that you've now grown to know as you have gotten older. I am so excited to hear and to know that because I feel like we all have something that we can resonate with. All right. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time on Moments with Mo. Take care. Always, sis. Thanks so much for tuning in. And if you like this video, do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss out on any of my latest content as it's being released, go ahead and hit the notification bell icon as well. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, yeah.